Why can't I get this? Okay.
We have issues or what?
We're just getting one thing done, and then we'll be all set. There we go. That's what I needed. I need to be able to see what people are saying. We're just getting one thing done, and then we'll be all set. There we go. That's what I needed. There we go. Alright.
I'm just saying the heat is killing me today.
Why is he killing you?
It's too hot.
You don't have air conditioning?
Nope.
Okay. This is Karsa. Karsa KKWX. Karsa's my name. KKWX is my empire. And here today we are playing Starfinder Iova, the Breathing Moon. Let's get to it.
Welcome to the Nexus Theater. Please present your cookie tributes at the door. We especially would like to thank the Cookie Brigade for all its dedication and hard work in procuring so many cookies for our Empress. We hope that you enjoy the show.
My friends from our NRT are joining us today, and does anybody remember what happened last time? Actually, I need to change something.
We essentially went on a tour of the small landing area and learned some basic facts about the planet.
Correct. Remember anything else? Yeah, because this is when Karik gets to find out what we have been doing. X.
What was the question? All I did was a lot of hacking to my memory.
Do you remember anything else?
There are various other factions of things on the planet, but that's about it, really. I don't take notes personally. Primarily because I talk faster than I can write.
No comment on that one.
Okay, anybody else have any idea what happened last time?
No, I'm snoring in my bed.
Like you were made friends with a bug.
That is true.
Yeah.
All right.
And last
Since
time
you're
was not
snoring
using
in the bed, you get to be first.
what?
Since you are snoring.
And Karik was like T-posing in a corner to assert dominance or something.
Yeah, Karik.
Because we couldn't think of what to do because he wasn't here.
Well, I'll work with Karik first, and then I'll go straight to Rufus because he's snoring in the bed. Karik, what are you doing while everybody is roaming around, looking at different things, finding out the tour?
That's a really good question. I don't know where I am.
Currently you are on the... Okay, so what happened is Iova, since nobody seems to have a clue what's going on, since that, we had the ritual for Iova. Iova showed up over time.
What is Iova?
That is
Let's start here.
That is the planet that you brought back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought we
Yeah.
brought back like an asteroid.
No. No, you brought back.
It's not the thing we
planet.
like tethered to the ship and like dragged out the
Yeah, but that station brought back the planet because they used it in the
okay.
ritual. So after the ritual, you met with the Sarkeesians, which you found out were pretty much, besides the Librians, they would be the ones who would know the most about this planet. They helped you with the ritual, so that, and there was a various amount of stuff that they had to do. There were 5 rituals in total, and they said at the end, since I need to explain this, at the end, that it cannot be brought back without its shadow.
Oh, Sarkeesians. I considered playing one of these once upon a time. Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah.
I like Sarkeesians.
So, you're currently, the group has, they said they would meet you at the place where Iova has presented itself. And it is an old station, an old landing pad station and scientific research station that you got, that was presented, and you were to meet them there. You landed almost, you didn't land properly, but then you finally did get a decent landing. The first time you almost got you got them killed. The second time you landed properly. Since then, they've been going around, they've been touring the area and touring the station. You got the landing pad, you found out you have 2 different, I'm gonna click on where you need to know where everything is, okay?
Okay.
So
I don't see a map at the moment.
You don't
So
see
you-
Foundry.
Well, I'm in Foundry.
probably
I just don't
because he doesn't have a
on the
token.
map.
Oh, because you're not on. Because they took you. Yeah, okay. Give me 1 second. I can take care of that.
Is this going to be a very elucidating experience?
There.
Oh, there we go. I see stuff.
You see stuff. Yes. Actually, you would have started.
Map.
You would have started here. Over here. Thank
Very
you for.
big map too. Or
Yes, it
very
is a
small.
very big map. And I have been working pretty hard on this. Okay.
That's fair. That's fair. I hovered my cursor over my token to move it, and I was like, oh, when I hover my cursor over my token, I am more health bar than token.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So when you first walked in, you saw that there were two shuttles, and those shuttles are open. Recently, Talus found out that they are open to you to use if you need to. Then you went through, after you've gone through there, you went north, and then when you go upward to the left, the furthest part is the hydroponics, and where they're doing some research on some plants because they're trying to get food.
Okay.
This place has
Is
only
Hera-
been a
is this what Hero's working on.
yeah. This is what Hera's gonna be working on. This place itself is it's been here for a long, long time. It looks like it's the ancient station type of feel. However, the people themselves have only been there a few hours, so they don't know much going on either. They just know this is what was presented to them. Okay? And it's not only was it presented, but it works. Everything in here mostly works.
But when you say presented, it's like, so we summoned we called forth the planet from like back from the past, sort of deal, from what I recall, right?
Sort of from the past, yeah.
And the planet is, first off, habitable because I see plants on the map.
Oh, it's very yes.
Flowers.
However,
and
you have a hard time breathing when you're outside.
Okay, so not necessarily an atmosphere suitable for people, just for the local fauna. Got it.
Sort of.
But this base,
it's habitable. Here. Yeah, and you're having fun. You're fine in here. There is filtration going on, and that's one thing that was told by each other, is that there is filtration already going on.
Good. Just do it. With this many flowers, there's so much pollen in the air, it would make it hard to breathe. I understand.
Pollen and spores, yes. However, those things get clogged very quickly, and over here, when you go down here, this is where the water treatment plant is.
Water treatment?
Water treatment. Water and filtration.
Interesting. So this isn't part of hydroponics. I would have assumed that would be part of hydroponics.
No.
But...
No.
Okay.
When you go up north, that is where you're going to have your living quarters and relaxation quarters. You have computers here that could be used, and a communication zone for people to do whatever they need to do to try to get a hold of the outside world.
Trapped here?
No, you're not currently trapped here.
Okay.
Go down the hallway to here. You have more computers down. These are computers that they're showing the different parts about the world. The problem with this area is you notice that and I don't think that the rest of the crew saw this. Well, here, I'm going to show you something real quick. This is the world that you see.
Is that Wawardo?
I'm about to show you. This is the world. You see it?
Nope. I'm still on the station.
You're still on the station? Oh, okay. Activating. You see it now?
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah.
Fucking California succeeded.
This area is...
I've dubbed the smaller part California. No one can stop me.
This part here is all dead.
Well, yeah, it's California.
And this part here is very much alive. In the center, where you see all those asteroids or whatever you want to call it, those are floating
Planetary
lands. Yeah, that is where the wound is.
Okay. Do we have any idea what caused this to happen? Is this from like the freaking weapon that he activated?
Death whale.
Death whale.
Yeah. That was the name of the
Like,
weapon.
WAIL or WHALE?
WAIL.
Okay.
That was the name of the weapon that was used. That's what
Okay, so
made
it was by
EOX the way
EX
it
of the
was. Yes.
Okay.
So,
So this isn't one of the two planets that was like in the direct blast necessarily. This is just something that was like collateral sort of deal.
it still had some collateral damage, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But the side that you were on is you're near here.
All right. So this is like our little research facility.
That's where you
Oh, you
are.
can see my cursor.
Yeah.
I
And
can see everyone else's.
from that, as you can see, this is very, very much alive.
Oh yeah, we got like a shit ton of water around us. Feels like we got some forests. We got some
Mm-hmm.
other mountains. Okay.
So, alright. Now I'm going to take you back to the landing pad.
Yep.
Oh. Oh. Where did it go?
Hopefully it didn't go too far. Bases don't typically move like that.
Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Scene. There we are. Activate. There we go. Alright. Back onto the normal scene. Is it alien? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, Alan?
I would certainly hope so.
Oh, yes, you named it Alan. I do remember this. Okay. So,
Named what, Alan?
she's got a little leaf bug on her shoulder.
Oh,
She
okay,
named it
okay.
Alan. Okay, so to here, this is where you see some more research happening. And over here is medical.
Okay.
Research, actually warehouse and the like is right here. Storage right there. And where the mother is the one who is in charge of this place. That's the title they're using. They're here. And that is where Talus is currently.
Down in this like circular chamber.
Yes. And the mother is here too. Now, let me show you the picture
Is
of
that NPC 2?
it is an NPC, yes.
No, there's like someone I'm next to says NPC 2. Is that the lady?
Yeah, I think that is that's the lady, because that's not the general. She would actually be here. There was also a secretary that looked very similar to the mother, but I don't have a decent picture, so I used the mother anyway. And she'd be in the area helping out. Basically showing you around, making sure that you feel custom and welcomed. So, now you need to decide, Karik, where will you be when we start what's about to happen?
So obviously they're not all on the map, but Mother and there were a few other like people on this base when it.
There are a total of
when it
18.
was, summit.
18 people, 18 Sarkeesians are in this place. I don't have everybody having a picture.
No, that's perfectly fine.
I didn't think it mattered. If I have to, I'll make them, but
No, it's fine. It's just for my own mental image. But they were here when before the planet was. Do they have any memories of what was going on here before they got summoned to our universe or to our timeline? I suppose.
Universe, not timeline. They were basically in the astral area of the diaspora. They're called the Verdant Choir. So they have been trying to get Iova back over time. Sarkeesians are, in the diaspora. They tend to fly around there.
To alleviate some of your confusion, Cart, they aren't from Iova. They're from the diaspora.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So no one here is from this planet. Everyone just kind of like came here after it came in.
Correct.
Okay.
But there is some interesting things that you're going to find out about this planet over time. So, currently, this is where you start. So,
Okay.
there are 18 people. There are several different, they call them wardens. Those are the people who are the fighters. They're not very good at fighting, but they'll protect if they need to. You have a lot of scientists here, but the Verdant Choir is their goal is to protect the world.
This world specifically.
Yeah. Their goal was to bring it back and protect it and make sure that nobody destroys it again.
Is this born from like a religion? Like, are they like being like religiously fanatic about it, or is like what? Other than it being here, what is the significance of the planet to them? Like, is this like an ancient homeland sort of deal, or
It's ancient homeland.
Okay. In that case, Karnak is probably going to be doing one of two things. The first thing that they are going to do is bother the Sarkeesians to learn about this ancient homeland. Basically try and learn as much as we can about it, because if we're going to be sticking here, I want to know about it.
Okay. There's one thing that was brought up that I don't know if anybody caught on, but the Shadow Heart is the other side. It's called the Shadow Heart.
Does she follow Shar?
Hey, I mean,
Yeah, that joke was in fact made last week.
Sorry.
Karza had roughly the same reaction to it last week.
which is to be
My
expected.
apologies.
Well, if you're going to make a Baldur's Gate 3 reference,
I made the joke once. I won't make it again. But the Shadow Heart is the dead side of the planet. You said correct?
Yeah. Well, it's more than just the dead-sided planet, but that
dead
is
dead with an asterisk.
yeah.
Okay, so Shadow Heart lives in California.
Sure. Yes.
Why is it California specifically?
I don't want to know.
Because
We're not
because
going.
they succeeded from the planet. They succeeded finally. They've been wanting to do it for so long.
There's a tectonic plate that will eventually shift under California, causing them to become an island.
Fair enough.
That's true. So, yeah, Shadowheart is something that they tend to be very quiet about. When Talus was talking to Mother, she kind of said they'd rather you not use the name because we're not sure how much power it has.
The name?
Superstition.
Yeah, superstition. They don't want to bring it into power.
Names have only as much power as you give them, my friends.
Unless you're a Fae.
But tell me of this other entity then, if I may not refer to them by name.
The consequence of bringing Iova back brought back also this entity. We don't know much about it, but we do know of the ancient times that thoughts can be very, very important to keep mindful. Actually, I'm not out of character. I'm not exactly sure how to answer this question more than that without going into the next segment. So we'll just say that.
If they wouldn't know, they wouldn't know. That's fine.
I mean, it's a few hours. It's only been a few hours. Nobody's even had a single night of rest yet.
All right, fair enough. In that case, the second thing, on Car's mind. You said there's like wardens here, right? People who are like trained to fight, sort of deal.
Yes, we call them wardens.
I want to gather a few up and do a scouting expedition. Secure the immediate perimeter, make sure there's nothing nearby that's like actually going to pose a threat to us. Maybe collect some samples of the local fauna and wildlife over here.
Excellent. Will you be doing that tonight or tomorrow?
No point in waiting. I'm fresh to go now.
I mean, it is late.
Alright, fine. First thing in the morning.
Okay. We'll have 4 of them go with you tomorrow.
That should be plenty.
Anyway, you should get rest. We don't know what we'll bring tomorrow. And with that, I'm going to move to Rufus. Rufus, you're the first to fall asleep, correct?
Yep,
We'll save.
I'm snoring.
We'll save.
Ah, sorry, 2 seconds. Yep.
Who else is going to sleep?
Presumably everybody at some point.
I need will saves from everybody.
Yeah, because I don't think there's any of us that doesn't require sleep.
Check my
Like-
apps. I think it just gets rid of my.
Hmm?
Yeah, I just don't need to eat or drink. Still need to sleep though. Oh well.
So, am I having nightmares already?
You're about to find out.
Is this an illusion effect?
I don't think you call it an
You
illusion.
know that I sue everybody if I get nightmares.
It's dream state.
Wait, I don't think that stops it from necessarily having. the
Okay,
illusion,
if I'm
right?
dreaming about mouse and bikinis, I'd be happy.
Yeah, like the nightmare spell has the illusion trait.
Well, then yes, it would be an illusion effect.
Yeah, finally get to use tangible object.
Oh, get the tentacle out of my bedroom.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of that one.
So 2 of you I need to have a conversation with. The other 3 Nothing's happened. Alright. Starting with you, Rufus.
The future or the past? Is it me first or what?
Yes, I'm going to see.
Wow.
What did I put down on my notes? All right. For UX, you dream about glowing eyes, very large glowing eyes, as if you're being watched.
Cool. I mean, technically, we are surrounded by a lot of living things, including spores. So we are, in fact, probably being watched by something.
Uh-huh. For you, Rufus, you are dreaming about fighting yourself.
Wow. Okay. Now I'm gonna lose.
Actually, yes. You are going to be fighting yourself. I'm going to be using your character against yourself. Let's begin.
Meanwhile, X, the walls have eyes, the hills have eyes, the everything has eyes.
I'm only going to do three quick attacks on you. So, first thing I need you to do is give me another will save. Okay. You see yourself before you. Your eyes are piercing purple. You got vines of purple, or veins of purple. Your skin is almost, or your fur is almost non-existent. But it is definitely you. As you look forward into, and you look at it, do you do anything?
No, I just keep staring back. Don't believe what I'm seeing.
Initiative.
Initiative more than. Oh man. Initiative for the.
Yep. You not see on your... Oh, I have to... Okay. Use perception instead. Instead of initiative. Okay.
Ah, ja, dat. Ja, dat is zo.
Alright. First things first that is going to happen is it is going to use a jaw attack on you.
Yep.
25 will hit you. The damage. I need you to do a fort save. As you take 5 points of damage, please take the damage. Please also
Just damage on one.
okay. You're going to currently take that damage. However, there is something that does happen to you. And I need to find the what's going on to your character. Where is your character, Rufus?
In the bedroom. No. Yes.
Status. No. Okay. And that will be the end of the attack. That is the attack that you have that happens in the middle of the night.
You see, this is what happens when you sleep in a room full of hallucinogens. I think that's the right word for it.
This actually, I need to add the second again. That. There we go. Alright. The rest of you, you're fine. You wake up, nothing's happened. You do hear you do hear a few screams in the middle of the night, especially from your comrade.
Clearly, he had too much cheese before bed.
You wake up, what do you do?
I mean, I personally will go find everybody else, wherever they are.
They're in their bedrooms. You're gonna be sharing bunks if you need to.
Then I shall wait for everybody else to get up.
Food area is here. Whatnot.
Dallas is already awake in what looks like an office already working.
Okay.
He slept fine. He just woke up. Was like, all right, well, I have things I need to do today. Dossiers to make, things to read. Moving on.
And eventually, people to punch.
Oh, that's up to them.
Yeah, but it does seem to happen regardless, doesn't it?
That's not my choice. They're the ones that decide they want to be, idiots.
Fair enough. At any rate, I'd be careful sleeping around here. Seems that Rufus had a very fitful sleep by the sounds of things, and I dreamt everything had eyes. Instead of electric sheep, as you would think.
We were told that things around here would try to mess with your heads.
Yep, so, like I said, the walls have eyes, the hills have eyes, the everything has eyes.
Now you're just sounding paranoid.
I mean, it's the only way to describe it.
You realize it is just a dream, right?
Yeah. But what else am I going to talk about?
Didn't know you were so interested in dream theory.
Yeah, unfortunately, I already made the electric sheep joke.
Just have to see what happens, won't we?
I mean, isn't that what we already basically do?
I suppose to a point.
Fair enough.
Anyway, I would say you should probably eat something, but wait. Oh, you're an android. They still eat. Yes, you should probably eat something.
Yeah, I probably should. And then he proceeds to go and find food.
Food, currently all they have is gruel. Basically paste, nutrient paste. That's why they're working on the hydroponics. But currently it's gruel. It is has no real good taste, but it has a lot of good nutrients. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, it's meant for survival and longevity, not for enjoyment.
Correct.
I open the door, look at you eating. They're like, "Why are you eating that?"
Because why not?
Oh, fair enough.
They are playing host to us, may as well accept some of their hospitality.
I guess.
Admittedly, both in character and out of character, I'm not sure how much an android can benefit from nutrient-dense stuff.
You really don't have a taste. It's kind of bland. Everything's bland. That.
You get the same nutrient the rest of us do.
Yeah.
Except to be like,
Growers waking up.
I just went on our ship and ate the food we had.
Yeah, but that requires going back to the ship. We're already here.
Yes, and I didn't think we really need to be draining their resources when we don't need to.
Also fair.
Where's the infirmary?
Over here.
Good. Where's the doctor?
That would be Lahara. Currently. There will be a Sarkeesian that is in there that will look at you kind of like... And you see that the whole entire infirmary is full of people with... Seems to be similar circumstances as you. Another one. Varying dreams are a situation. You're basically given something similar to a sedation?
Sedative?
Sedative? Yeah, sedative. That will help you get through the day. It does take a bit, and I will need another fortitude save from you.
I want some, what is it called? Pervertine now.
They'll give you what they can give you. They don't. I mean, you're literally starting it fresh with stuff.
What is it? What is a fortitude?
Yes, I want a fortitude save, please. Okay.
Can't really see Rufus's token to know if my bond boost applies.
He's in the infirmary.
You know where pervertine is?
No, he would not be close enough to you, I guess.
I need some pervertine.
I don't see where your character is, actually, Lahira.
I'm on the far left. I'm quite a distance. I think I'm in hydroponic.
Yeah, so you wouldn't... The sedative does work. So you are reduced by a level of 1. You were at sicken 3, now you're at sicken 2.
What?
Hmm?
I'm not sure what you're meaning.
It's a condition.
Probably second 1 or something.
You were sicken 3, now you're sicken 2.
Okay. How long do I have to stay here?
Up to 3 days.
I'm out of commission for 3 days. I have vacation. Everybody have a good...
Well, it would be 2 days now because you're sicken 2.
Okay.
And that's if you just let it go naturally. Lahira, you will be asked to go to the infirmary.
I will not sleep in that bedroom anymore. I will sleep in the cockpit. And I will park the ship off planet.
That would be foolish.
Why?
Because then you have literally to go up and down every single day.
Yeah. But I will get my rest and my beauty sleep. And no interference from the living planet.
Anyway. Lahira?
I'm just gonna roll my computer's check to try to find a solution to this virus. Maybe UV light.
Okay. However, you are asked to go to the infirmary.
Rested pepperoni.
Because they seem to have a lot of people who are showing up at the infirmary, and they know that you can help there. And you see Rufus there. And he does not look very good.
Can I run a medicine roll to see if I can identify the issue?
Absolutely. Oh, wow. You've seen this once or twice before. like as if there was if it was a zombie attack, somebody got bit by a zombie or something. Rufus got bit by something in his sleep. And the marks are not there, but the sickening part is. And he's just not feeling well at all.
I don't know what else I have on offer. I'm sorry.
Do you have the sound body spell?
I'm gonna look.
I don't see sound. I have cleanse affliction, but that won't work. Oh, there's somebody.
That can potentially get rid of the second condition.
Yeah.
Yes, it can. All right, we will cast this, but I'm just trying to read it to see what we need here.
It is a counteract check. So
Do I roll it or do they?
you do. Up on the top of your spells, there should be like. Oh wait, I have a spell sheet. Much easier to describe this when I'm actually looking at it. Yeah. So up on.
I've got the counteract part down. Do I change the modifier of circumstance at all?
No.
Mm-mm. It's success. It is a rank of 3 or less, so yes. He is no longer sickened. He is just enfeebled. Yeah, it can only take one condition down. So.
Yeah, but feeble isn't really gonna mess with him too much.
Yeah.
I will let this move on to the next player.
And as you are thanked for helping out, over the day or a few hours, you will notice a various amount of affliction that is in this area. People are being able to go back to work after you and the other Sarkeesian doctor helps out others here, and we can move on with that. Thank you, Lahara. All right. At the end of the morning, I believe that we had Karik, who was going to take 4 of the wardens out. One of the wardens ended up being in the infirmary. But they were not too bad off, so they will head also with you, Karik. You do notice that they are a little bit more enfeebled than they normally would be. Who would like to go next?
I mean, I'm not doing much aside from putting together work to get communication set up with the other factions, minus the Helix. We'll deal with them at another point. And just like getting other lines of communication up with Abadar Corps. It's drafting a message to send to the Knights of the Galarian just to keep them apprised.
Mm-hmm.
not necessarily asking them to show up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, just continuing doing continue doing the work I started last week.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm just doing my best to learn the system so that, in case I need to use more of it for something. I haven't really thought too many plans through apart from that.
Okay. Um. That happened. Are you looking? What are you exactly looking at, X?
Everything, really, because this is a new planet, new set of systems.
Are you looking at the biometrics or whatnot of the planet? What are you? I mean, on the computer, are you seeing the activity that's going on in the planets and where it is?
He'd be looking at everything that he can.
Okay.
Data, information, how the fuck the systems work.
All right. Well, let's start. Let's start with this. Give me a computer check. Okay. As you know from last time, the right hand of the world is pretty much dark when you're looking through the type of scanning that they have. The infrared is showing it's almost completely dark. On the side that you guys are on, there are spurts of red and different flavors of heat coming off. You do notice a few black spots in different areas as well. That are moving.
Fair enough.
Within around the compound that you are at, you there's a wide variety of plants and animals here.
I mean, I didn't need the computers to tell me that. I can see.
Well,
I'm sure there are windows.
but what you're
I know
looking
it's
at
raining.
when you're looking at even without the windows, even if you were just looking at the computer, you notice there are red spots of heat all about.
I mean, we basically just did a ritual to rebuild the planet. It doesn't surprise me that there are areas where it's like ungodly hot.
Mhm. I don't think you're getting what I'm trying to say. Heat signatures.
Oh, you mean like activity? Well, yeah, there's life. We know that.
Yeah.
Good luck to Karakin Company.
I'll be fine. They have the power of the sun with them.
And gravity.
And gravity. Or lack thereof. They don't have to. They can fly.
I mean, that doesn't matter when you have the weight of 3 planets pulling you down.
True.
I hit them so hard, everything around the enemy becomes difficult terrain.
Be careful, you might pull down the moon.
Alright, well, if you're going by yourself, Karik, with 4 others.
We're not going far, to be clear.
How
I understand out of character that exploring the planet is something that should be done as a full party.
Oh,
but-
yeah. Within this
also-
area.
Also, the best way to avoid dying is to do it as a full party.
In terms of distance, I will limit our little scouting expedition to like the immediate like quarter mile around the base,
Which is
we will
what
not
you
go further than that.
basically what you see on the planet on the map. Per se.
But,
Okay.
essentially, like setting up a perimeter and making sure there's no other threats in the immediate area, especially if no one else has even been outside yet.
Well, that's the funny part because there are a lot of heat signatures probably around here and here and here. And there's... Stop doing that. I hate it when it opens something it shouldn't. There's some right here as well.
When you say heat signatures, it's like, are these like creatures?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Are they big?
No, they're actually very small and moving around pretty good. However, there is a very dark area. If you looked at, are you even looking at the computer ever? Or are you just using a scanner?
I imagine about I was using like a scanner or something built into like my some form of like handheld gear.
Okay.
Kark is not a very technological person. I don't think they would have been like using like the basic computers very often.
Right around here. Let's see if I can get this to actually draw anything in it. Okay. Right around here. Gotta move that somewhere. There is a lot of greenery, per se. An activity that's right around there.
I have come to the conclusion like I'm going to keep my token in the base because if I start moving outside, I might lose my token and then not be able to find it very easily afterwards. Because the map is very big and my token is very small.
I will have to agree. But we're just going to say that when you get over here, there's a lot of activity going on.
Okay. Assuming this seems to be like animal sort of deal, from a pretty fair distance away, I will attempt to use my solar flare to like send like a projectile near one of their hiding spots to see if I can like cause them to like scurry away to get a good look at it.
Okay.
See if they're timid, first and foremost, essentially.
Give me a moment here. I'm gonna have to show this a little bit closer. The funny thing is, when you do that little mark, see if I can get this to show up so everybody can see what's going on. All right. Where you make that mark, where you end up hitting it,
Just says like within like 5 feet of the nearest heat signature.
the nearest
A
heat
small
signature
orb of
is right
fire
here.
shoots. So yeah, like a small like streak of fire will like streak into like this area.
It does not go away from it. It goes towards it.
Person, you did not put another area of all enemies immune to fire damage in front of me after I took supernova. I will cry. You will make a grown man cry.
No, no, it goes towards it.
But I mean, she only said it goes towards it. She didn't say it bathes in it.
You have found a moth.
Yeah, something similar to that.
Am I able to see it close enough to like actually see this token? Like it looks like a green little monkey sort of deal.
Yeah, let me show everybody what it looks like. see if I can get this to. There we go. Share, show to players. There you go. Yeah.
Very big eyes. That's big anime eyes.
Yeah. Cute. Very small, but cute. Anyway.
Right. Seems more curious than hostile or dangerous, though.
It seems very curious.
I'll radio in what I see, along with like maybe like a recording if that's within the capabilities of our technology, to someone on the research team and ask if they want me to bring it in for examination.
There.
You know that Lahara is gonna ask you to bring it in just so she can adopt it. So let's not ask Lahara.
Like I said, Lahir is gonna have a full-on menagerie by the end of this.
Probably.
My instinct is yes, if only so that we can learn more about the planetary atmosphere.
Oh,
'cause-
yeah, we've already been asked to.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough in that case.
Yeah.
In that case, Kark will signal the 4 wardens next to him to hold their position. Then I will slowly approach the creature and try to lure it towards me with another mote of fire.
So it will go towards you. And it will get to a certain point where it will look around. It seems very, very curious.
And as it gets closer, I'll eventually attempt to coax it towards me by just like having the mote of fire like hover near my hand and try to like coax it into my hand.
Okay. You're not really attacking it, so why would it do that? Funny, when it gets closer to you, it looks like it's half there, half not.
Like it's incorporeal?
Like it could be it could. It's flickering. But it gets closer. And actually, you have any telepathy?
Yes, I'm assured.
Then you're gonna note that this creature seems to be able.
So that it is limited telepathy, to be clear.
Yeah, well, this is limited too. It is sharing its emotions of curiosity with you.
I will attempt to convey something similar insofar as to convey that I mean it no harm.
You feel it start to move up your leg. Tiny little razor sharp hands, but they're not cutting into your skin. You could just feel it. Yeah, you can feel it on the armor. It is coming up towards you again. And then it leaps up.
I'll kind of like hold it in my hand, careful not to hurt it, and I will start walking back to the base and try to meet up with the science team or Lahara. Maybe Lahara gets a new companion.
Well, that'll be interesting because it does have an ability to bond. Currently it's bonding towards you. Um, so at this point in time, it is looking to see if you might have something on you to eat. Or to play with your hair or something. Or whatever it can play with on you.
I will attempt to distract it with the laser pointer that is a solar mode. But Karak notably does not have hair as insect creature.
Mm-hmm. So it is definitely going to be distracted.
And then we'll head over to one of the research centers and see if they have any use for an indigenous life, for a native life form. And to make sure that I didn't fuck up really badly by bringing it on board, because honestly, that might also be a concern. I think Jared said that we were already asked to find local wildlife, right?
You were asked to find local wildlife and try not to kill it. If you can.
Good news, everyone!
You found your first wildlife.
we got our first codex entry. Yeah, I imagine that'll occupy most of Karak's day. Their scouting expedition was short-lived, but presumably fruitful.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you didn't find any fruit.
Shit, you're right. Time to go find space bananas as well. We found space monkeys. They can't be far away.
Interesting. If you went back there, you'd find out.
I think this was one of the research centers, right? This the one with like the white lights.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Clark will bring bring Green Monkey to this team, and either be told to take it somewhere else or let them help take care of it.
Lahara, are you interested in looking at this monkey?
Oh, but of course I want to look at the monkey. If nothing else, I want to find out more about it.
Okay.
Hey, Clark can come fetch you on his way to the lab.
Wonderful.
So you head into the lab, and you see this like cute little semi corporeal creature. It keeps flickering back and forth as it's moving around.
Can I use survival to find an appropriate food for it?
Yes. Or you can use nature. Whichever is better. You're not sure. You're not sure what it eats. Because it does have a kind of a green looking fur. Which is not something you normally would see on a monkey. You would think maybe fruit, possibly, but you're not sure.
Can I look it up to see if there's medical lore?
Sure.
Assuming there's a computer system I have access to?
Absolutely. There's always a computer system that's in this building that's access to science. Oh.
Then you're okay with me rolling medical lore?
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Much better.
Yeah, it will eat fruit. It likes fruit and nuts and seems to use its green look as a camouflage. You would also note that it does go back and forth between corporal and incorporeal, as if it may be going from astral plane to this plane, back and forth.
I'm going to use the rest of my turn going to find food to bring back to it at the replicator thing.
Okay. You'll be able to find some basic, the replicator will give you gruel. They're trying to build the hydroponics to be able to actually create food. And it's
Gotcha.
not there yet. So the only thing you'd be able to give it is gruel unless you want to go actually look for possible food outside.
Yeah, that's what I mean, now would be the appropriate time to use that survival to look for fruit.
Yeah. You can do that. Yeah. It's not too far away. You'll find something that looks similar to an apricot in a tree.
Can I hope it's outside a window?
Yeah, it's not too far away.
Perfect. Then I will offer the apricot to the critter.
It will eat it. The apricot's probably about half the size of it, so it takes some time to eat it, but it is definitely willing to eat it. Anything else you want to do?
Just to offer my hand out to the monkey. That's all I can do. Let it make its own decision.
I'm trying to figure out a way of doing this properly. Are you... Okay. It seems very excited to look at your hands and its hands and occasionally jumps around. It kind of gets into trouble a couple times. And then goes back to your hand. It's about the size of your hand, more or less. A little bit bigger than your hand.
In normal circumstances, be asking for a conversation with it, but I think that's probably not the best option today.
Yeah, you just sense that from it, because it actually is giving you. You kind of feel like it's curious, and your telepathy, if your limited telepathy, would show that it is very curious and interested about you as well.
I think maybe the better option would be just to sit down and let it investigate me.
Okay, well, it will go through your hair, pick out whatever it can out of your hair.
And I'm holding Alan in my hands.
The nails are just a slightly... Okay.
I didn't want to risk it.
The nails are kind of sharp, but not sharp enough to cut you right now. But you know that they could be sharp enough to be like jagged edges.
Absolutely.
It's cute. It roams around. It's excited to be here. And with that,
recognizing its risk, I think we just take it to the lab with us to the other scientists. If they don't want it, I think we'll take it. But most importantly, I think we need to make sure they don't know anything about it.
you don't want the other scientists here to know about it? They already know about it.
I just meant to let them do their investigation first before we decide what we're going to do with it.
Oh, okay.
We've gained goodwill, I believe.
Mm-hmm. So, and with that, you have your first monkey. First creature. Other than the bug. So, yeah. Anything else that you would like to do with the monkey?
Right now, I'm gonna let the team run their thing, and then we'll worry about the monkey later to see what we can come to an agreement on.
Okay.
Please remember, Lahir, we do not have a lot of room on our ship.
Absolutely.
All right. Who's next? Who would like to do something?
I mean, X will just keep doing what he's doing until the group decides to do something else.
Okay. Lahira is busy with taking care of the little monkey that they found and getting some. You are asked to do like a little bit of trying to find out about its biology and vitals and stuff like that to make sure that it's safe. You're doing it in such a way that it's humane, but it is that you have to get some of the material. There's talk about tagging it, but they're not sure if that would be a wise decision. Because of the fact that it does go in and out of astral. Okay. Alright, is there anything else you're going to be doing?
Not at the moment. I think overseeing this investigate what's going on with the monkey and spending time with the research science is probably going to eat up most of their day.
Right.
So, want to give someone else a chance in the spotlight? That's fine.
Alright. Rufus, what are you doing?
Hey, I'm still staying in the infirmary.
Okay, yeah, that's true. X is working on the computers. Alright, you will get a message to join the mother. And, of course, Talus will go there as well. Will be asked to go there as well.
Okay.
Can we import stuff from off planet?
Can you import stuff from off planet? Well, yes. To a degree. You first have to...
But I just need a case of beer.
Oh, God.
Oh, I had a crate of beer.
Alright. So you're asked... Talus, you're asked to go and see Mother. Karik, you're asked to go as well. And she asks you... So anything that you found
Charging
today?
battery.
Yeah, our expedition found many life forms surrounding the research center. We're able to coax one to the labs for further examination and to perhaps learn about the atmosphere of the planet and find out a way to either bolster our filtration systems or come up with better countermeasures for longer expeditions outside in the event that our environmental protections aren't up to snuff up for the task.
Thankfully, you were not out there long enough to notice if you were going to be having problems or not.
Of course, it was never an intent for it to be a long expedition, just and to ensure our immediate surroundings are safe. And with this many small creatures around that seemed to thrive, I can't imagine there's many in the form of dangerous predators in the nearby. Otherwise, there wouldn't be so many creatures congregating around here.
You only found one so far, so
Well, we only saw one, but we saw numerous sea signatures, he said, which were presumably all also animals.
I would assume that would be the case, unless there's something
Yeah.
else out there we don't know. Well, at least we know there is definitely life here. Now we just need to find out what type of life is here. I have been talking to Abador Corps, and we are going to be having one of their representatives show up in the next few days. I apologize for the gruel, but I am getting some basic food in as much as I can. It's going to be rationed, of course. And I'm assuming, Talus, you are the captain of this ship? Of your crew?
Yeah, only as far as the paperwork's concerned.
Well, I'm gonna ask you to be the one who helps with the rationing, and making sure that we don't overindulge and end up starving ourselves. They are coming here for the paperwork and all that, and we are setting up what we can with them. I do believe they'll be here for about 2 weeks, and then they'll be heading back. So,
Shouldn't be too much of an issue.
well, especially since all they have to do is go to the pack port, and then come back over with the with whatever. So we're gonna need a list of stuff that you might need, so that we can make that open for your group. And then I will take care of my group, of course.
As far as what we need, we mostly already have what we need on the ship.
Are you going to be staying on the ship? Or are you going to be staying inside the compound?
For the most part, well, as far as last night was concerned, we stayed in the compound. Whether we continue to stay is up to each of our members individually. The only thing I used our ship for was for food, so I didn't put an extra drain on your resources.
I appreciate that. We have 18 people who are living here currently.
But as far as our group's concerned, I think I'll limit requisitions to, or I'll separate our requisitions and we can handle that on our own.
Okay. Very well. When they get here, well, of course, we'll meet up, but it's going to be a few days.
Yes, I believe it's 1d6.
Yeah. Let me make the roll. The roll.
Don't mind me. Fourth wall, it doesn't even exist.
6 days! It'll be about a week.
Fourth wall, what's that?
So, with that in mind, we are going to have you take care of an expedition going further around. I know that Karik's already started, but we do need to find out what the creatures are here. And as long as you don't try to kill them, hopefully we can get an understanding more about what is around the fauna that is around here.
Well, until the requisition that you'll be putting in for the less than lethal weapons comes in, it's going to be rather difficult for our group.
I did put in for that, and it will be coming with them as well. I'm not sure what a baton or non-lethal you needed.
Well, that it is not for us, it is for you, because you're going to need them after. Even if we're not here or when our contracts are up. We will simply
Right.
borrow them when we need them.
Okay.
If you'd like, here, I write down 2 names. One is the Pulse Caster pistol.
Mm-hmm.
That has a non-lethal tag. That is the simple weapon. As far as the martial one goes, it is the arc emitter.
Okay. The arc emitter and the pulse caster.
Yep. The Pulse Caster pistol is relatively easy to use. Anybody should be able to use it. The arc emitter is a much more close to military grade weaponry and will be a little harder for most people to use, but with a little bit of training, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Also, the arc emitter is fucking heavy. I think it's a two bulk. I think it's a 2 bulk weapon.
Yeah, it is pretty heavy. Well,
Alternatively, you might also want to put in for. I know injection is a trait in the game. I don't know the names of the weapons off the top of my head that can use it.
Injector.
An injection gun is basically a weapon that uses dart.
Right. I'm sure we can work around that and see what we can find. Anything else that you need? And my wardens are pleased to work with you, Karik. They feel
Good to hear.
you understand how we are and how we wish to protect our homeland. So they're very happy to work with you. I'm glad you didn't burn down the place. From what I heard. But we do have another concern. And that is dealing with the fact that last night a few people did get sick. And it seemed to be right after they were dreaming.
Ah, yes, I've heard of this. Apparently 2 of ours were affected by it as well, although one far worse than the other.
We need to find out what the source of it is. Hopefully, it will not be a deadly situation here.
Given what it did to Rufus, it might in fact become physically detrimental.
Yes, we noticed that one of our wardens was not filling up to par either today. So I'm going to charge you to attempt to find out what it is and how we
Well,
may
would
be able to protect ourselves from it.
Well, protection is a little easier. If it's coming through dreams, you mentioned that something was poking at your minds
Yes.
multiple times as we're walking around. That's where I would start. Putting in a requisition to bring in some telepathic dampeners, put them around the research station would help. Might help. But as far as finding the source, that's going to be incredibly difficult given you know nothing of what's happening. Sure, these are dreams, but unless there's a way to identify something that's causing it, I could go on at this, but the simple version of it is we will keep an eye out, but it is unfortunately going to have to be a back burner operation currently. Just simply do not have the information to make any progress on this.
Yeah. Well, I will see what I can do about getting some telepathic dampeners, at least for this area.
Additionally, now I might be reaching back into Starfinder 1 for this, but I believe there were items that let people record their dreams, or at least monitor dream.
We're gonna assume that there is.
Something. Like, yeah, putting it in the same order, putting in a requisition for a way to monitor somebody's brainwaves while they're asleep and possibly record their dreams, although obviously you would need to get their consent in order to do that.
Mm-hmm. We did notice that the sedatives did help, but we can't keep you having sedatives every night. For
No.
everybody here. That doesn't seem viable.
Oh, that is not a tenable solution. It's not even a very good stopgap.
So,
But
anyway. Please keep me apprised on what is going on, and I will do the same.
there are any particular areas we should be heading out to first?
At least stay within the first mile and see what you find, and then we'll go from there. We could possibly put a fence around that mile if we need to.
Actually, another thought on that. You might want to contact you might want to also get in contact, or when the representative from Abadar Corps comes in, you might want to consider putting up a don't even know what the fuck you would call it. Effectively, like, environmental protection dome.
Oh yeah. That.
At minimum, so people can move outside, within the area outside the compound without having to deal with the spores.
We could probably do up to a mile or so for that. Otherwise, it's going to take a while for us to get any much bigger than that. It'll take months. But we can work towards it. Putting up a dome. I will get to talk to them about that, about a dome. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day and keep me informed.
And you shall try. Alright.
Good day.
Well, might as well pull all the PCs together.
Okay, there you go. Where are you gonna pull them?
Just the common area is fine.
So right here. Everybody's going there. Okay.
Yep. Put Rufus in a wheelchair and drag him out.
On.
Great plan.
Where is
Carter,
Rufus?
you saying something?
No, I was just saying it sounds good to me.
Okay.
I was disagreeing.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys.
Same. I'm on push to talk at the moment, though.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it seems my headset is royally fucked up.
Okay. Undo. Okay. right.
Why did Rufus suddenly take damage?
That was an accident.
I thought it was during the dream. You die in the dream, you die in real life.
That is
Probably.
that is probably possible.
It was the math monster, suddenly subtraction.
Nah, it's long division. That's more painful.
Yeah, but it could never actually kill you, because by division, you can never actually hit 0.
Unfortunately, Lahara, they will keep the monkey in the other room. We'll not go with you.
That is
Why-
okay.
So you are all together.
Alright, so. Well,
Couldn't we have held the staff meeting in my bedroom? I mean, the medic bed?
no.
Ah, crap.
You need to eat anyway. Here, have some
I
gruel.
need Paratine.
I don't know what that is. Here's gruel.
It's amphetamine, so I can stay awake the rest of the time I'm here.
You're not getting any meth.
Might still have that no-dose medication from earlier.
That's true. I also have that.
But yeah, we could give him math.
I'm like, wait a minute. Actually, you could have some meth. if it becomes an issue.
But remember, you can only have one.
That warning does not exist on my package. You've seen it's been ripped off.
What in doubt? Ignore all warnings. But what if the warnings are still there? Then we cover them with tape.
That's as part of our contract, we do have to work with everybody on this research facility doing various jobs and all that. And for the most part, we have been fulfilling that, except for Rufus today. But you have your reasons.
Yeah, I'm never going to sleep again.
That is not going to help you. Just make it worse. But we have been given two kind of open-ended tasks. First off is to find out what the hell is going on with people's sleep and their dreams. That is just monumental at the moment.
Yeah, good luck with that. I'm a victim.
Well, yes, I figured that would spur you on to make you want to figure this out. Unfortunately, we have zero information to work with, so there's not much progress we can do on that. The second...
I only remember that I got attacked by my own vision, so...
Maybe you should see a therapist. There might be something to that. But...
you paying?
It's not me. You're under contract. You have to see whether you argued it for proper medical or not.
I went for psych help once. They just kept showing me pictures of my parents fighting.
You should find another psychologist.
Yeah, I agree.
But our second open-ended task is to begin expanding the expedition range around compound. Now,
Yeah, what about the repairing of the... what is it called? Hydronic and the other stuff that needs to be repaired.
Well, that does need to be done. There are 18 other people that can account for that.
So,
Well, 17.
I'm sick. I will stay and repair something in the meantime.
I did not say we were doing today, but it is going to be something we were going to have to head out for. The reason we are heading out for the expeditions is we are the most combat proficient group of people here. So thus, the most qualified to deal with any threats that would happen to we would run across. We're only going a mile out. It's not even a long flight in a shuttle.
If I get hazard pay, I go everywhere.
It's barely a long walk.
Yeah, exactly. And your pay has already been accounted for. You're not getting hazard pay. You knew what you were signing up for.
You essentially volunteered to help.
Yeah, that was I did not know what I was going into, so...
You were aware of this.
Do I at last get the bullets free?
You're not getting out of this, you little rat.
Call me a rat again.
I keep you alive.
The only ammunition you would be having is the ammunition you have on you.
If the worst you have is a nightmare I have to heal you from, we're doing all right.
I was trying to kill myself, so weird.
You were trying to kill evil yourself. Correction.
All right. So I don't think we need to head out today due to what's happened with these nightmares and all that. I believe some of you are already mid-project working on something today. But tomorrow, I think we should take one of the shuttles and do a pass over, doing a mile-out ring, see what happens, or see what we can find.
I'll clean my weapon and be prepared.
All right.
Agree.
Very good.
The more we know about this place, the better. And I'd rather not wait.
I mean, I have a vast amount of paperwork to do, but that's fine. Do that another day. Ah, right. Yes. Thing. Meeting dismissed. I guess. Whatever.
Okay.
Where's the closest NPC? I can ask a few questions.
They're all over. The closest would be definitely in the research lab with the monkey.
Okay, then I'm gonna head over there.
Okay.
I'm a Lashunta, not a monkey.
Monkey creature. It doesn't have a name yet.
Where's the dog?
Suddenly, you see, where's the what? The dock? There's somebody there. Do I have to? What? They look at you. They turn around and look at you. Can I help you?
Oh yeah. Where can I put? Where can I produce some medics?
You want to make some medics?
Yeah, I need some permantine.
I'm sure there is a place. You could probably go into the warehouse and there's some areas there. Like here. Or here. That they will point to the map that's on the wall and they'll show you that you'll probably find a spot over here you could produce if you needed to. But in here we're currently working with the Fauna. Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck on that one.
It's rather cute, but very curious.
Yeah, just look cute and intelligent.
It notices you. And starts to move closer to you. This like small monkey.
Mm.
Do you do anything or do you just walk out?
I just kneel down and keep watching. Showing openness.
It holds out its paw to you.
I'm letting it touch me, not me touching that, because I don't know how it will react.
Ah, okay. Then it leaps on top of your head.
Wow, okay. Keep your hands off my ears.
Its hand starts to touch your ears.
Ooh. No, little one. Get down from my head.
The researcher will take it back from your head. It's very curious. Hi, Ocean.
Yeah.
Welcome in.
Yeah, it is.
It is very curious.
I will come back when I have got my Perpentine,
Alright.
if I can get it. I'm glad nobody knows what it is.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It was used in World War II to keep the soldiers awake. It also gives mental problems, but that you don't know.
Oh, that'll be interesting. Okay. So you move on. Anyone else?
I'm just gonna sit in the lab right now and take care of the monkeys and take care of the results on the computer and such.
Again, the monkey is very curious. It jumps on your head, starts to play with your hair and your antennas.
It is what it is. Creatures are curious. I'll just keep working with the entries and studying the data.
Okay. So you continue to make it entries. Occasionally.
Has anybody tried getting telepathic connection with it? See if it can talk or what?
If I felt like my voice would last long enough, I would do a do a conversation with it.
It would be nice to know what happens around us.
Karsa, can I create the bond between Rufus and the monkey so this conversation can happen?
Actually, no. it would more likely the bond would be better with Karik because of how he found him.
Fair enough.
Or anybody that's willing to step in and do this for me.
Yeah.
I'm also busy. I need to get some Perpentine.
After the conversation with the group, I would have accompanied Lahara to take care of the monkey.
Okay.
So what, Casa, what do I have to roll to make a success getting what I want?
Crafting.
Okay.
Alright. So you head into to be with the monkey.
Do I successfully find what I want?
No.
Oh crap.
Sorry. Okay. So, here's the thing about this monkey. It does seem to, like, bond quickly. And it seems to bond with you first, Karik. Just because of the fact of how you met. With this bond, it is actually an important thing.
Walks back and kicks the closest
Uh,
trash can.
Why is it not showed up? It can do... It can share its emotions with you telepathically within 10 feet. I don't know why it didn't show up. But ability summary. Maybe that's where I need to put it. Oops. No. Why? Anyway, what it does is it basically will give you telepathic emotions within 10 feet. So as it's getting to know you, it starts to create a small bond with you. And I can't figure out why it's doing that, but anyway. It is a passive. It is not actually an action. It's just a passive. It just starts to become bonded with you. Now, is there anything you would like to ask it, talk to it? What do you try to say to it?
Oh. So to make sure I understand, this is basically one way. Do I get to convey like words to it, like would it understand, or am I trying to convey like emotions or more like vague concepts to it as well?
It will convey emotions to you. You can convey words to it.
Okay, so while it's unable to speak, it is able to. It is intelligent enough to understand speech, essentially.
It does. Depending on
Okay.
what type of speech you're using. Now, if you're using mental speech, that's a little bit different than the other. But it does seem to have an understanding.
Where do you live? Like, what do you call home?
You sense in your mind 2 trees and where you found it.
So it does just live in this area. It wasn't like foraging or anything when I found it.
No.
Okay. Well, I suppose that'll make returning it to its habitat really easy when we're done.
Yeah.
Lahara already fed it, correct?
Yeah, it was fed an apricot. Or something that looks like an apricot on this planet. Not quite an apricot, but yeah.
So that makes it an apricot.
Something like that, yeah.
That's my kind of joke right there.
The closest,
That's my friend.
I mean, it was the closest thing to a fruit that looks like an apricot. Let's put it that way.
I knew there was a good reason why we were friends.
Look, occasionally I'll throw your own jokes back at you just so you can get a laugh.
Oh, that made me happy. All right. Next question. What creatures in the area do you avoid? Basically trying to get a vibe for like local predators.
There are definitely you have a sense of that it is scared when it starts to show this, but you sense a picture forming in your head that looks kind of like a pigeon.
Fair, actually. Probably not a threat to me, but a threat to something that fits in my palm.
Part of it's the pigeon, and then it will show you something in your mind of a deer that has purple veins going through it.
Okay.
It looks like a deer. It's not quite a deer, but has purple veins going through it. And it actually seems to be scared of those two things.
Okay. I'll do what I can to like compile like a description / summary of what the creatures look like in my mind. A drawing if possible, although I can't imagine Kark is a particularly good artist.
No,
for that,
probably not.
and
And
forward that to the research team for information that they might be able to do something with better than me anyway.
okay, well, at least try to give me a crafting score for your drawings.
That's oh boy, or oh dear rather.
Like, no.
I do get to roll a d20.
Okay.
Never mind. We got there.
Wow.
You got to roll a d20. You got the 20.
You got
We
There's
did
20
get
on
to
every
roll a
die.
d20.
okay. Well, one of the creatures that you draw is see if I can it's something similar to that.
Oh, that looks sick.
Yeah.
It's edgy bird person.
Other thing I'm gonna have to I didn't actually get in just yet. See if I can get the picture for that. Well, it'll be a second. But yeah, that's one of the creatures that you see. Other one. Mm-hmm. Whoops. I'm just gonna put the picture on. I don't have it created yet.
Looks like a crow. Eagle.
That's a pigeon. Or what they say is a pigeon.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I want the same jacket as it is wearing. It looks pretty dark.
Assets. Use file. There. Okay, asset. There we go. The one it shows is going to be on the right. So I will show you a picture of it now. There you go. The one on the right is the one that it's fearful of.
The dark one?
The dark side. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So. What else do you do? What else do you ask it?
Has this building always been here?
They respond with a seems to be a yes.
Okay. Do you have a family?
You definitely think that it does.
How large is your family?
It points both its toes and its hands, and then keeps playing with its hands. You seem to think that it's trying to tell you how many. It's not certain.
It's a lot, though.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. But if I think of more questions, I'll let you know, like out of character. But in character, I think that's everything I can think of for the time being.
Okay. All right. Anybody else want to do anything before the next day?
I tried to get some purple but I can't find any, so I'm just gonna relax.
Okay. So you relax. Next day you will no longer be enfeebled.
Which is good, because we're supposed to go out and exhibition, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something like that.
So. If there's nothing else, then you're going on to the next day. The next day, you're no longer enfeebled. There is a few people that say that there's a few people who are definitely having a few nightmares, but none of you seem to have been affected at all today. So, what are you doing?
I mean, I guess I'll acquire some food and then I'll go and join up with the others.
Okay.
Same, some girls sounds amazing.
Y'all gonna have some gruel. Lovely
Absolutely
nutrient.
not. I go back to the ship to eat.
Lovely nutrient base.
I'm joining. So, am I all cured now, or what?
Yes, you're back to normal.
Then you need to remove that, and I put myself to.
If you used any abilities, you could say you had a decent rest and you're back to normal.
Okay, I'm back to normal.
I think the only one that used anything.
I'm not eating
Hera.
that roll.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's Lahara. Yeah. The gruel is available and it's free.
Absolutely. So is the food on our ship.
True.
I mean, everything can be free if you're devious enough.
No, that comes with a specific. That comes with a. Yeah, there's a much different cost attached to the 5-finger discount.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll for survival and see if we can't find something of a higher means to sustain.
Okay.
I still want to import my crate of beer.
Alright, so...
You're gonna have to wait at least 6 days before the representative shows up. You can hand them a requisition list. Then, unfortunately, you'll probably have to wait 2d6 more days before them to go and come back.
Do you test out the apricots that are outside the window?
If I show my machine
Might as well.
gun, it will,
Might as well.
Alright.
It will express the timeline.
That is the express. That is literally the fastest that can be done.
Do you cook it or eat it fresh?
Analyze it with a computer, if I have to.
Okay.
I mean, technically speaking, my ability is supposed to find me safe food to eat, so
Yeah. It's safe.
then I will just eat a bite.
I'll
take one for the team.
It's sharper in taste than an apricot, but it is safe. It's good, actually.
Healthy carbohydrates.
I'll be AFK for a minute or two.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm force feeding Rufus one because he can't eat it on his own. Does anybody else want an apricot?
No, I already ate on the ship.
Okay.
I appreciate
I'm gonna
that,
take a
but
few
no
with
thank
me.
you.
We can try to cultivate a few later.
Oh, is hydroponics up and running?
It is. They've got it to the point where it can now receive fauna if it needs to. Biggest problem they're having is with the filtration system. And they'll probably have X look at it. Or somebody with engineering of some sort.
I mean, I have crafting. There's just no promise it'll go well.
Well, there's no promise that it will go well or not go well, so it could. Somebody's gonna have to do some of the crafting, and
Well, I guess
seems
I
to
shall
be
attempt
you.
a craft check.
I was about to
Let's.
say, like, I would only be rolling a d20, so I don't think it should be me.
I've got a plus 12 to crafting, so I'm better than just a d20.
Sounds like it should be you then.
I'm trying to see if anybody else is crafting so I can pass the buck.
Nope.
It does not look like it.
It's you.
What do you think I am, a nerd?
Mic on.
Well, as they say, big bucks, no whammies.
Mic off.
Oh Oh my god.
The biggest of
well,
whammies. The
I
number
think-
one whammy.
I think I'm going to use my hero point.
Okay.
That seems like a very good plan in this case.
I think this would be a great plan to use a hero point at this point. Otherwise, you break down this filtration system and now everybody's starting to breathe spores. There you go. We'll go with that. So you
Yeah, let's not kill everybody, thank you.
Yeah. All right, so you
But I
go.
did say there was no promise it would go well. But I did in fact deliver.
At least you got it to a hero point. With that, no, you notice that the filtration is definitely getting clogged. Very fast, actually. There's a lot of spores coming through. They do take samples of these spores, but when you finally put on a new filter, it starts, the air seems to be breathing better in this area.
I mean, in fairness, we basically did just summon an entire planet, buildings and all, into existence. So, like, an overabundance of spores is not entirely surprising.
Yeah, exactly. And this area is very jungle-like, so yeah. Jungle, forest, whichever you want to call it.
Love it or hate it, the spores in the building were here at the same time, but the building was not always filtering them.
It only recently been filtering anything. Because people have only been in here for for a day. So, yeah. You do manage to get that done, and it's breathing better. You're breathing better. Okay. Anybody else?
I think I found safe food, so I'm ready to go.
Alright. So you take probably about a half a bushel from the tree. And they taste decent. It's definitely better than gruel. One of the scientists will take one of the apricots and see if they can maybe make it into a seed so that you can put it so that it can be put in the hydroponics.
Sounds good.
And since we know that it is able to be used, they will definitely do that. So you all are now you're given only 2 wardens this time. The other 2 are staying back to make sure that everybody's safe here. As you are allowed to take one of the shuttles to travel around at least somewhere between 1 to 5 miles. When you are heading about, you do have on the shuttle the ability of the similar type of heat signature kind of thing. And you also have information about the atmosphere and whatnot. So, I think this would be a...
Shuttle carrying any weapons?
No.
Well, let's hope we don't get attacked by anything major. I can make my spells non-lethal, but, like,
That's something they have to add once they get the representative here. They don't have any ability to do that yet. So the shuttles themselves, you go about, and you do see some signatures. You do see the heat signatures like before on the radar and whatnot. Yeah. So there's that, but then to get closer, you actually have to, travel around. So I need a pilot check. There is a lot of spores and a lot of things going on in the area.
Yeah. Ha! We are bad again. This shuttle is gonna crash.
Mm. You almost scrape the you're still fine, but you almost scrape one of the trees as you're as you're traveling about, and you probably think that if you get too far down, I mean, you'll get too close. If you go too far up, then you will lose sight of what it might be there. Does anybody have like binoculars or any way of seeing what's close up?
No.
No? Okay.
Does Rat have like a scope or something potentially for their rifle, or no?
They do. But he's driving, so
Well, I can
Take his gun.
yeah,
yeah.
like detach the scope and look through that.
Alright. So one of the creatures that you see is similar to it looks like an antelope to you, or a deer. But it doesn't have the veins that the monkey was talking about. And there seems to be several grazing about. You also notice there's a couple of major trees, and you do see some pigeons there. And in the area where you found the monkey, you see a bunch of also other trees, and both trees seem as if they could be semi-civilized.
Semi what?
Civilized.
Oh, civilized. Okay, like
In like
we can build upon it.
It was some parts of it seems to have been made instead of just nature.
Okay.
Like there might be something more to these two creatures.
Well, are they creatures or trees?
Are we gonna land?
Because I thought you said they were trees at first.
They're trees, but the trees are definitely looking kind of like within the tree. It's as if some things were built instead of just there.
I'll point this out to the others and ask if we can fly a bit closer.
Go for it. Have the pilot do its thing.
Okay.
Looks like we might have signs of other people in those trees. Those
Everybody,
looks like someone did some additions, some man-made additions.
everybody grab the seats and keep your eyes closed.
But I keep my eyes closed and I can't see.
What the heck?
You better not be piloting with your eyes closed.
Okay, this was better.
Alright, you do get close enough, but you do notice there are more monkeys, and some of them are bigger and some of them are smaller. But they are similar monkeys, and they look like they're using tools of some sort.
Do we have permission to interfere with the other tribes or something?
You mean more than
I
seeing a
mean,
giant metal object going
if they're
flying
using
through the air?
tools, they're intelligent, so are
I
we
don't-
allowed to
I
make
don't think it's going
contact?
to be. I don't think it's going to be an issue.
As long as
Then
we
I will,
don't do anything hostile, they hopefully will receive us kindly.
Then I will search for a landing place a few steps away so they don't get scared.
You find a
Yeah,
place to land. You could land. It's gonna be a little bit bumpy, but you could land. And you'll find a spot that's close enough, and you get closer and closer, and you notice them of different forms. What you had picked up before was a juvenile,
Oh,
a childlike creature.
maybe we should bring it back then.
Now you see quite a few different types. Let me see if I can show the players.
Okay. I think we are landed on the planet of the apes.
But green.
So it's Planet of the Grapes.
They're still small, but they do kind of blend in with the tree to a degree.
Okay.
But they do move about. You stop and you do see them. But they are using tools. They are doing stuff. And you see one particular one that looks older. Oh, you see about a few of them that look older. And they look like they're kind of surrounding in like a circle format around they're surrounding each other.
Check your chat, Karsa.
Hello, Ocean. I did say Ocean before, but yeah. So, several of them are like this. I'm gonna say there are 3 of them that are like this. That seem to be older, and they might be meditating or something. You don't know.
I would like to approach forward and bow and offer some of the fruit.
Oh, you offer the fruit?
I do.
Okay. A few of them stop and look at you. A couple of them will head towards the fruit. One particular seems to be more... seems larger. Could be a warrior, possibly. Heads over to test the fruit. And then they eat it. And then they back away from you with the fruit.
With my hands empty, I flourish them up to the side and then down and back away facing them.
They will start passing around the fruit to each other and then moving closer.
Standing with my group behind me and me in front of them, staring at the creatures, I just await what they'll do.
They seem to be doing the same thing. Waiting.
I'm satisfied to take the goodwill and move on if we want to.
I mean, if they're not going to try and rip our faces off, I suppose we can move on.
After a few minutes of just you staring back at each other, a few of them decide to go back and do what they're doing. They seem to be building, like, areas where more can stand and possibly almost like a civilization of their own. One of them, however, heads towards you, and it's an older, one of the older ones. And you accept the telepathy from this one.
Yes.
Really? Okay. So they will start to talk to you kind of in your mind. You're not exactly sure how they're talking, but they're signing in a certain language. Does anybody have Sarkeesian Sign Language?
Definitely not.
No.
No.
No. So you do not quite understand what they're trying to say to you. You could try, if you have any spells to do so. You could try, yeah, I would say society for this.
I mean, I could roll it. See what happens. Yeah, that's about right. It's a middling roll, so.
Okay, so doesn't seem like you're quite grasping what they're trying to tell you. But the little guy is looking straight up at you and attempting to converse with you. You don't seem to understand at all what they're signing towards you. But you can tell that they have some intelligence compared to what a normal monkey would have. Does anybody want to try to do identify? Or...
That's really going to depend on what you want us to roll.
Well, let's see what I can do. Look at your character sheet.
Remember, the secret is to bang the rocks together, guys.
Diplomacy is a possibility. Society, sort of nature.
I'd be happy to roll nature.
You could even try religion.
You said society.
I did.
I can try.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Do I roll or is
Yeah,
anybody
go
else
ahead.
rolling?
Go ahead and roll. No, I'm giving you the opportunities of what you could possibly see. Nope.
No. Yeah. Well, it was a try.
Yeah, yeah.
As I said, you have somehow infiltrated my dice again.
It is clear to you, Lahira, that they are definitely more than they are sentient. They understand. And it is also
They can be taught.
They can be taught. They actually can be taught.
Since we're having a conversation, I was thinking, since our goal is to heal the planet and you're a part of this planet, would you work with our team to get things done? Just repeating minor tasks to help bring this planet back to its prime.
They don't quite understand what you're trying to say. Let me see if I could get a roll off of them, because they do have rolls they could do. Let's see about diplomacy. Oh no, they do understand what you're trying to say. Yeah, they're definitely on for that. But it seems also like they want to show you something.
I will follow them wherever they lead.
Okay. They are going to lead you to an area that seems to be dark. It's very concerning because there's a lot of plant life here. And it's dark and kind of purpley veiny.
Anybody have a fire spell they want to try?
I mean, I
Arcane
could, I
caster.
just don't. I could, I just don't anticipate it ending well.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not.
I don't know. What does everybody else think?
Take a sample and go.
I would say we just follow where it want to and see what it want to show, and grab everything we can of samples and order.
Okay. I know I made this creature. Where'd it go?
But yeah, if we get attacked by something that we want to bring in, I at least have the ability to make my spells non-lethal.
Okay. Give me a second here, guys. I'm going to create a picture of this.
It's been a second.
You're mean. You're very, very mean. I was working on it, and evidently it did not put itself here. Oh, there it is. Fine. Prototype appearance. That's it. Yeah, I just didn't have a picture for it. Okay. 1 second. No, well, more than 1 second. Okay, just give me a moment. How close do you get to the area that seems to be very viney?
I'll keep a safe distance because a lot of spells don't give a
Stay.
shit about distance.
Anybody else want to go check and see if that pulls you down into a chest chamber?
This isn't the Sorcerer/Philosopher's Stone.
Are you sure about that?
Now that you've said it, no.
So we're staring at a bunch of purple vines?
Like I said, I'm about to get to the point.
We probably have to help them with something.
Yeah, you do.
So, hey, lock and load. Whatever we call it. Prepare for battle.
That can't be it, can it? Oh, there it is. Alright. Oh. There it is. Okay. All right. So the creature, the item is within their area. You guys are all within the circle here. But they show that there is this dark vine creature, and they point at it before saying anything. Before trying to say anything. And it is massive. Okay.
That plant looks friendly. Let's kill it.
Yeah. Let's throw a few grenades.
I mean, if we're going to go to battle with it, it'd be a great start to next week's session.
Yeah, because we only have 15 minutes left.
Yeah. No, you're not gonna start with it today, but
It looks like a vagina with teeth.
I had to mute myself.
I was trying to avoid saying it.
Unfortunately, I was muted the first time I said it, so I had to say it again like 2 minutes later.
Oh no. I have been cackling and giggling since it popped up.
Oh
Munchy,
no.
munchy.
Sorry, Carson, you brought this on yourself.
I did, didn't I? Look. I tried. Wow, it's not letting me do it. All right. We're gonna deal with this next week.
Is it aggressive or what?
Oh yes, it's very aggressive. In fact, we're going into initiative.
Vagina with teeth, of course, is aggressive.
So to be clear, we want to try to keep it alive, right?
They don't know that. If it's whether or not you're gonna keep it alive or what.
Well, I need to know whether or not I'm hitting it with fire or if I'm using my jailbreak.
Karsa, can I send a mental image to the lead monkey?
Sure. Yep.
I'm sending a knife or a hand.
Knife.
Don't we have standing orders to try to bring things in alive?
We do, but if it's going to eat the other things we bring in alive, maybe we ought to kill it and research it second.
Kill and ask questions later. Favorite.
Yep. Our survival is much more important than the survival of these species on this planet.
Questions that will be answered next week.
Yes. Everybody, we're gonna go into initiative.
It's not mine.
If I can ever get this token to update, that would be nice. Okay. And its attack initiative is it doesn't have one. All right. You ruined it.
I'm jammed. I can't rule that one.
All right, so it'll be 13. And the monkeys attack. Because it will try to, this one will actually try to attack it.
Well, we're not all on initiative.
Yeah. And okay. Okay. That would begin the encounter. and we will deal with that next week. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this. We are going to be doing our first fight in this new world next week when we go against this particular plant. We shall see how bad these plants really are. So, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. This is Karsa. Karsa KKWX. Karsa is my name. KKWX is my empire. Here today with my friends from NRT as we played Iova, the Breathing Wound. Goodbye.